are collecting right here are jojoba nuts.
Yes, jojoba is a nut native to California that is used to make oils, and it was a replacement for whale oil. And,
okay. So it's used in cosmetics.
Cosmetics and in jet fuel. And they believed, a bunch of Norwegian bankers believed that it was going to be the next whale oil. So they put a whole bunch of money together and planted huge acreage of this nut here, but what they didn't realize is they're half male and half female. And half of their acreage was non-bearing, and they went broke.
Oh, so they put all that effort into it and they only got half the returns.
But that acreage is what became all of our cherry orchards. So all this surrounding area, which is all cherries, it's here because of all these jojoba plants. And since then, it's now spreading everywhere on Rockpile.
Okay, so you were saying that this was a plantation. When was it a plantation, do you know?
1970s to 1980s.
Okay. And in the 80s, they just completely demolished the place.
Yeah.
But a few of the nuts survived because of friendly squirrels.
Yeah, squirrels brought them up here and planted them. And there's a couple bearing trees, and now there's more and more. And they're native to the far southeastern part of the state. The low desert.
Okay.
But here they're not native, but they grow really well.
Do people actually eat these?
Not many.
Okay. So we're going to do something that people don't normally do.
This is one that the Indians would eat this if what it does is suppresses your appetite.
Okay.
So it has an oil that's it's not digestible, but it tastes like a hard almond.
Okay.
And the native people would collect them and eat them, and this would make it so they weren't hungry.
Okay. So it's not especially nutritious or good for you, but in times of starvation, this would come in handy.
Yeah, I actually am pretty fond of them.
Okay,
I've been eating them my whole childhood.
Develop the taste.
Go. It looks like I don't know, like a square-looking coffee bean, kind of.
Chew them with your back teeth.
Oh, that is hard.
It's like kind of have a funky taste, but I like them a lot. But you can say whatever you think they taste like.
Well, I'm going to give you brutal honesty.
Yeah, all right.
If I don't like something, people are going to know.
Okay.
This tastes pretty good.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good.
It tastes like a bitter almond. Some almonds and apricot kernels have a bitter seed in it, and usually those are poison in large amounts. Are these poisonous at all?
Not poisonous in any way.
Oh, I'll eat another one.
Yeah.
The texture is interesting because they are
very hard.
They're much crunchier, but if you like crunchy things, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And that's the tree right next to you, so it's not a tall tree.
No, easy to collect. You just use this for yourself? Or you ever try selling?
You know, I've thought about buying the press and making oil out of them, but I've never really had a reason to. I just like to eat them whenever I'm in the area, and it produces a lot of nuts, and this one actually has better nuts than most. Most of them are about half that size.
Okay.
I think that's one of the better tasting ones. I like them when they're a little bit softer too, because then it's easier to chew them.
You can eat them at like an unripe stage?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's interesting. New one for me.
Common weed around here that's really probably one of the worst weeds in greenhouses, and it's in the same family as bilimbi and carambola or starfruit.
Really? So these they look like little four-leaf clovers almost. Those little hearts.
I found a couple of these very, very tiny little fruits. This is also related to like different sorrels, right?
Yep.
And sorrels I've had like sorrel salad before, like it's something that I've had like foraged, but I've never seen these fruits before.
And so we're going to eat something that is not even something that you decided to grow, but something decided to grow itself in your property. It's okay. It's like a little sour. These are friendly.
Yeah.
Maybe not need to pick all of them out, weed them out.
Well, one thing is, you have good kidney functioning, right?
Yes.
Okay, good then.
Yeah, I've heard that starfruit is really bad for your kidneys.
Same thing with this one. If you have bad kidney function, this is toxic.
Oh, good.
But if you have normal kidney function, there's no worries.
Glad you told me that after I already ate it.
Sorry.
It doesn't really taste like starfruit, but it's got like a little nice sour taste to it.
Who?
You say people use it as like a souring agent?
In the Dark Ages, it was used as a souring agent. Before they had lemon.
Okay, before you had lemon. So if you don't have any lemons and you see these growing in your yard and you don't have like kidney problems, it might be something worth picking. Okay, I only have 1 minute, so I have to make this fast. Guys, click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Click that bell. I don't know what the bell does, but it probably gives an angel its wings, so click on it. That dislike button, don't click that one. Go to the comments, leave a comment if you have something to say. Go to this description, because in the description there is a link to my Patreon page where you can help contribute to my channel and make it grow. There's also a link to my website where you can see a backlog of videos, more information, and also you can buy a t-shirt at my website now. I want to give a special shout out to the channel Smarter Every Day. Smarter Every Day is a mega contributor on Patreon. They're really helping me out. If you like what I'm doing with fruit, check out his channel because it basically covers everything involving science. It's really interesting. Also around there should be a couple of videos right here. These are the videos to my next week's episode, if it's up, and last week's episode, where you can check that out. I still have 3 seconds, guys, so thank you so much. Bye-bye.